Everyone, I'm Festo, and today I'm bringing you an OU game against one of my best friends here on the YouTube side thingy, Kyle. He used to be quite a big YouTuber back in the day, but he has quit for over a year now. He's planning on making a comeback, therefore he made a new YouTube channel, Kitten Collector. He wants to have a fresh start, so I encourage you to check him out and subscribe to him, because I can guarantee you funny narrations and great battles, and if you like my content, you're most likely going to like his. So as I said, this was a quick OU game, you know, fun stuff, whatever. We both are going to start with our T-Dars, and I just wanted to get my rocks first turn because I thought he's going to do the same. So I decided to go for it, but he actually chooses to get the early 6-5 lead going and goes to the superpower instead of setting the rocks first turn, meaning that my two chains will die without setting up rocks, which kind of sucks. I'll go into my two chains now, into my Landress, trying to get a free sub on his switch, but he decides to stay in and goes to the rocks. It's fine though, because it's still a free sub, and I just go for the EQ now, and an expert belted EQ will be able to kill him off even without the defense drop. So he goes in Rotom now, outspeeds me, confirming that he is Choice Scarf, breaks my sub with a Hydro Pump, and I'm just going to go for the Smackdown, and seeing as he is an offensive Rotom, not Hydro Pump, Smackdown does quite a bit, almost half, which is great, I guess. But now I go into my two chains, into my Ferrothorn. Hindsight, should have gone into Jellicent to sponge the water type move, but I didn't know why I did that. I guess I wanted to bait him to go into Heatran and double switch back into my Landress to again try to kill that thing or get a free sub. Right here I'm predicting him to think that I'm gonna go for the substitute, therefore stay in. So I go for the EQ. I will be able to kill him because 4 times weakness and whatnot. He goes into Rotom Wash now. I'm just gonna go back into two chains into my Ferrothorn. He tricks now, and honestly I don't mind Ferrothorn getting tricked because trick on Landress would be even worse, seeing as he is one of the main threats to his team and I need this thing non-choiced. So he surprises me with Expert Belt, not Expert Belt, he surprises me with HP Fire here. Rotoms tend to run HP Ice for those dragons nowadays, so HP Fire is kind of old school and kind of surprising. I didn't really expect that, but I'm gonna go into my two chains now into Jellicent. He's gonna go for the HP Fire. I'm gonna sponge that because water type and self-explanatory shit. Right now I'm just trying to Leech Seed stole him a little bit, and here I'm trying to get a free switch into my Landress, trying to bait him to go for the Volt switch, and my Landress, after he trick off the Choice Scarf, is faster than his Rotom now, but he actually sees that coming and goes to the Hydro Pump, hits, and kills my two chains off, which means that the biggest threat to his team is gone, and I was quite pissed at this point because that sucks ass for me, to be honest. But I go into my Scizor now. Should have gone for the Bullet Punch, probably. I don't know what I did there, but he goes for the HP Fire. That was a weird-ass play I made right there. I don't know. That didn't make sense. But Rotom is a huge threat to my team at the moment, seeing as my Ferrothorn is tricked. I decided to go into my Jasmine. Again, I can sponge any move from that thing. But he can just Volt Switch out. He gets a critical hit, was quite irrelevant, but I go for the Calm Mind here, thinking that he would go into his Jirachi, seeing as Jirachi most likely walls any Latias, because, you know, Latias don't usually run anything besides Dragon Pulse. But he does go into Landorus, which was quite weird in my opinion, because I was getting ready for like setting up on Rachi and whatnot. But he turns out here Rotom, and my Jellicent is physically defensive as opposed to specially defensive, mainly to beat the Scizors and the Landoruses. So I'm not going to appreciate this Volt Switch at all. I do survive it, which is fine, I guess, and I'm just gonna fire off a Scold and hit the incoming Latias. I will get the burn, but in the end it didn't really matter, just because he's gonna opt to kill me right here instead of trying to like set up and sweep through the rest of my team. I mean, Toxic would have been better on this thing, but as I said, he actually chooses to kill me off right here, and that's his fucking choice, so whatever, I don't give a fuck. So I do believe I'm gonna go into my two chains now. I'm not sure though, but yeah, I actually go into my two chains trying to get a U-turn on that thing, but he does outspeed me and goes to the Reflect, and yeah, that's a Jasmine set right there, I can tell. So U-turn does not kill, seeing as he did get the Reflect up. I'm just gonna go into my own Jasmine, and right here I'm like, okay, Kyle, it's a speed side, let go. And he's like, yeah, or alright, speed side. I do believe he's gonna win the speed side here because I do not give a fuck anymore since the after turn effects are too annoying. But he fails to kill me with Dragon Pulse, and I just finish him off with my own Dragon Pulse. I could have, like, I guess recovered, or I don't know, like calm minded, not calm minded, but or maybe I don't know, calm minded then recovered, winning the speed tie or whatever. But he goes into Landorus now, and instead of going for the bullet punch, since he does have the reflect up, I just decide to end the game now. So that was a quick game, Kyle. Again, you know, subscribe to him because good stuff. Oh yeah, one more thing. Tony Flygun is a pussy.